Welcome to the SHG Podcast. I hope you like the new intro. That's part of the reason why I'm here. I just want to thank everybody for the last year. It's been amazing. The support, all the shares, all the likes, everything. We couldn't do basically any of that there without you. So thank you very much for sharing and actually taking the time to watch the podcast. A lot of work goes into this here, especially on the other end of the pond where it gets edited, and it's not just me that's doing this podcast, so I want to thank the people that helped me out as well. We've decided to rebrand everything for a reason that I'm going to get to at the end of this video, so stick around and hear what it is. But basically what's happening is we're rebranding. We've made a new logo. We have other things now that's in the pipeline that you're going to hear about basically at the end of this video. So I want to give a shout out to Corvo Media, who is my editor and producer, and for Ultraviolet Ink, who designed the new logo. It looks amazing. Thank you very much, Courtney Pett. The reason we are doing this, we have teamed up. Everybody's been asking me about where to get the hoodies, where to get merch. So we kept it kind of close to the chest. We didn't want anybody really to know about it until it's finished. It's finished now, thank God. A lot of work has went into it, hence why there hasn't been a podcast for a while, because we've been focusing solely on this. But we've teamed up with Teesprings, which is an American clothing merch brand. They don't only do merch, they do cups, mugs, towels, everything, you name it. Me and Charlie were talking one night, and I have a wee saying that I always says whenever I was in the band, before I went on to do a gig or before anything to sort of amp me up, I'd always say, right, bring the noise. Alright, so the new branding clothing line is going to have the new SHG logo, which is sick, and the bring the noise on the back of all the hoodies and t-shirts and all that. We're working on hats at the minute. They're not available just quite now, but they will be soon. So I want to say, if you haven't checked out Teesprings, check them out, teesprings.com. They're in a big way of going. They obviously supply the UK. The idea came to us just whenever we just thought that it was a bit stuck in the mud with the same thing, same intro. We wanted to try and change things up a wee bit and do it a wee bit differently. Now obviously it would be absolutely amazing there's been a couple of people, Paul McVeigh, who asked me if he done jumpers, he would get a jumper, which is now there instead of a hoodie. They're amazing looking, the new logo on the thing, and the bring the noise in the back. The whole room, the whole outlook's going to change here basically this year, for the better hopefully. But it really helps us out because all this equipment and stuff that we've put money into, obviously before COVID hit, people lost jobs, me included. We're just sort of, it helps us out to pay for this here, and basically it'll give you a better experience, a better viewing quality, if we have decent camera setups, blah de blah, mics, whatever, what have you. But look, the merch is basically, we've put everything into this, and we wanted to make a product that you feel good about wearing. We wanted to make something that we not only would wear ourselves, which I will be wearing myself obviously, but I'm not even joking, this new look is sick, it's class, it'll fit everybody. I just think they're bitchin' looking. The whole line is class looking, from even phone covers and everything. Corvo has done an amazing job on the logo, and I'll be lost without him, to be honest. So what I'm going to say is we really just want to branch out a wee bit, because we've got a lot of support from you guys, and it's amazing. Be totally lost actually without the people who share this, because the podcast wouldn't get known. So thank you to the people who do share this. You guys are fucking legends. I want to hear from you as well, what you would like to wear, so we can put it to Teesprings and say, look, there's been a big interest in this, what do you want to see in the podcast? What we want to do is get this video shared as much as possible. The link will be in the description below for the shop. The shop is now live. Go and have a look. Let us know what you think about prices, and we can certainly put it to Teesprings to see if we can bring them down, up, whatever. Well, the majority of us boys will not be asking them for to go up anyway, I know that, Gavin Burke. We will do our best to help you and accommodate you, and they're fantastic. The reason is we didn't want to just go to a company that was the quality was shit. The rest of the places that we checked out, the quality was complete. I wouldn't wear it. It's shit. These here are top quality hoodies, jumpers, all the stuff is top notch. Teesprings have been absolutely amazing. So I would like you to check them out. The link in the description will be for our shop, the SHG Podcast shop. Go check it out. Before I go, I really want to just say a big thank you again to everybody who has subscribed. There's a lot of people in the analytics that are watching the show that aren't subscribing. It would be fantastic if you subscribed. It would help us out a lot, and it makes us here what we're doing a lot more easier and a lot more enjoyable, knowing that yous are liking the stuff and yous want to see the next podcast ping up. And we are going to aim now for a podcast every 2 weeks to be recorded, edited up, and hopefully we will get maybe in the future, if we get better equipment, we'll get it up a lot faster. That's just the way things are going. But I want to say, if this video, I'm going to regret saying this, here you have them, right? These are the Carolina Reaper. Alright, they're the hottest chili pepper in the world, and there is 10 of them in there. To show the love that we have for everybody who watches the show, if we get 100 likes in this video, we're going to do the Carolina Reaper challenge. It'll be, now he says he was going to do it, but it could be full of dung. But anyway, Jordan O'Keefe, Gavin Burke, Big Cahill, and Mark Duddy, and Bean if he wants to come along. Those are the boys that decided that they wanted to do this Reaper challenge, and obviously myself. Shout out to Decky McGrady. He's been piping on flat out about this Carolina Reaper challenge that we were talking about. If you want to see it done and you want to see 6 boys or 5 boys, whatever it is, make a mouth of themselves, there's videos of people eating these on YouTube. I ate noodles that were like 5,000 Scoville, and I couldn't handle them. They were really these here are 2.5 million Scoville. So one of these bad boys, it's going to hurt. If you want to see that and us boys doing that, if this video hits 100 likes, I will do it, and we'll get the lads on. We'll try and get it up for you. Jordan, shout out to Jordan O'Neill, who was supposed to come on to the podcast, but his fight got cancelled due to COVID. I just want to wish Jordan luck on his up and coming fight. Hopefully he gets a date soon, and we'll get Jordan onto the podcast. I still want to get him on. So all the best, Jordy. Hope you bring home the gold. Thank you again for listening. Enjoy the new outro and the music and everything else. Go check out the shop, like and subscribe. I want to just say again, thank you very, very much for all your support. I love you guys. Cheers. Thank you for watching that episode of the SHG Podcast. If you want to send us pictures of yourself wearing your merch that you've purchased in the store, we will add you into up and coming podcasts, and hopefully you'll see yourself on the screen wearing the merch, which would be pretty cool. Thanks again, and stick around, there'll be more to come in the future. Cheers, guys.